And we are going to be on the Sip and Talk page in case you guys want to. All right, we are live. What's going on, B Love? What was it that you were saying?
I was I was checking out Young Durf. Just
Oh
heard
yeah,
him
so we
kill
was gonna get
Young Dolph.
Durf.
yeah. So I don't. They was kind of filling me in on who Young Dolph was. He's a rapper from Memphis. Was it? What am I correct, Dede?
Yes, he's a 32-year-old rapper from Memphis, Tennessee. You probably heard a few of his songs. His main single is Preach and a couple of other tracks.
So yeah, what happened? What happened with that? Because I'm not sure. Did he get killed? Was
He was at his mom's favorite cookie spot, trying to get her favorite cookies, and I guess he put it on his social media last week, and they seen it, and I guess somebody must have took pictures of him while he was there and posted that he was there, and I guess somebody pulled up and killed him. But from the story, they said a man pulled up in the car and shot him while he was inside the cookie store getting cookies for his mom.
so? Did he have enemies? What was going on?
You know what people don't understand, and I try to say it all the time, that whatever type of life you lived in the past before you became an
Come
artist,
back
and
to
that could be gang banging, that could be drug dealing, that could be being a drug lord, that could be being the leader of a gang. Whatever it is you've done in that past, it follows you. So when you become famous, that makes you an even bigger target.
right, right. I can.
Yeah, I agree. It's like I was just saying like the just elaborate on what she was saying. She I was just saying the same thing, man. On the real note, man, money don't make them change, man. As soon as you get paid and you think, oh man, I changed now because I got paid, but now you know what I mean. Now I can leave the streets alone. Just those, you know what I mean. It's not the same. You still got them ties still is on your back. You know what I mean. It's still going on. And do it your way by thinking that just the money that made you, you know what I mean, change up. You know what I mean. You got to go through the real. You know what I mean. That's not the baptism. The money ain't baptizing. You know what I mean. You got to really be on some really real shit in order for that shit to be right. You know what I'm saying. A lot of guys that's getting killed and then they get the paper, they don't know, you know what I mean? Shit happens the way it goes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. Oh Lord. So tonight's topic is: are they kings or are they peasants? Are you
Who
a
is
king
that?
or are you a peasant, beloved?
My king. You know what, man? On everything I love. I don't claim myself as being nothing. It's just like, you know what I mean? God bring that to me. You know what I mean? He let me know that if I'm a king or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm a child. I'm good to being the child. I'm good as that being the title as being humble enough and being a child of God. But at the same time, when it comes down to kings and kings take shit. You know what I mean? They inherit shit that they've been stealing from motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a motherfucking. You know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean? I mean, I mean, they got to be entitled by somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? Giving you that. You know what I mean? I can't claim myself. You feel what I'm saying? I claim myself as being just a child of God. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? That's it. I don't know about being a king. I mean, I got my own right, but that's God given. You know what I mean? I don't know
So
nothing.
okay, so basically what I mean about a king is you a man that does what a man should do, or are you a peasant? A peasant to me is a man that just is looking for three hots in the con. He's in a relationship for convenience. He don't want to do shit. He feel like a woman supposed to take him in and take care of him and provide him with his everything. Are you one of those men?
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about I can't call myself. I don't know about no peasant or none of that. That word is really undescribable.
How is that undescribable though? Like,
because I don't know what a fucking peasant is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's Google
That's
peasant.
a peasant. I don't know what a peasant is.
So in the urban dictionary, a peasant is a man that doesn't want to do nothing, who depends on a woman for everything. He won't even pick up a damn broom. He just wants to sit on the couch and make that permanent print and play video goddamn games all day.
Oh, I hear that.
Work, not clean, not mow the line, not change the oil, you know.
None of that.
That a man should do. He doesn't want to pull his weight.
Oh. And what's his weight? What's a man's weight?
Describe some stuff. He should be helping out. Okay, so I'm big on roles. Well, no, I'm lying. I'm not big on roles, but if there's gonna be roles taken, if I'm the one who's working, right? If you're the one at home, then I feel like you should take care of the home front. That means clean. That means mow the damn line. That means make sure the cars are maintenance. If we have vehicles, you know, do your part.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have to work and come home and do all that.
Yeah. I mean, but them type of things, I don't understand for that to be a detailed problem in a relationship when it comes down to
why? Please,
because that should be a normal thing, man. Why would I want my motherfucker? I mean, if I wake up, I should be, you know what I mean? If that's my woman and shit, I can clean up my motherfucking crib as well as she can clean up hers. I wash her dishes, I take out the garbage. I do that because it's a normal shit. You know what I mean? Because I came into her crib that was clean. You know what I mean? And I don't like motherfuckers telling me shit. You know what I mean? I'm not telling me shit, but just saying something when I'm knowing everything. I would like for there to be a solid shit like where it come from. Like, damn, man, you just want to say some type of shit. Nigga, everything is G'd up. You feel what I'm saying? What's the problem? You feel what I'm saying? So even when I would stand with people, you know what I mean? I'm the type of motherfucker, man. Look, I won't want you. Even when I was little and shit, they didn't have no problem. I just stay out the way. If you want to do, I do it. You know what I'm saying? Just so you know what I mean. So I don't know that should be a problem in a relationship when it comes down to that type of shit. But I'm saying with a peasant, the peasant is word is fucking with me. I'm saying
because I'm using the word peasant.
Peasant, it's like, man, I can't.
I don't know other way to describe them. I'm sorry.
So a peasant.
Dada, you're going low.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, speak up a little bit more. Turn the volume up.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so a peasant is a poor farmer of low social status who owns or rents a small piece of land for cultivation, chiefly in historical use or with reference to subsistence farming in poorer countries. Derogatory, informal, an ignorant, rude, or unsophisticated person, a person of low social status.
That part. I don't know. I can't call it. They probably was calling niggas peasants back then. So you got a little smaller, little land or some shit, being niggas, and you know what I mean, and calling them motherfuckers peasants and all that type of shit. So I don't know, but I'm just trying to say, really real though, when a man's type of view. What was the between the man and the king or some shit?
It was, are you a king or are you a peasant? I was using the word peasant.
The king is. I you know what I mean, like I say, man, baby. I mean, when it comes down to a king, I mean, like I say, I make shit comfortable in my home. You know what I mean? The foundation of the home starts with me first. You know what I'm saying? No woman or nobody gonna come into my house if I tell them not to take their shoes off, they're gonna take their shoes off. You know what I mean? If I makes it comfortable for you inside my home, then that's just what's up. Because I don't, you know what I mean? That's just how I do it with people that come into my house. You see what I'm saying? If they lift up their feet and they want to feel comfortable and shit, I allow that. You know what I'm saying? So just being as a host and being like that, you know what I mean? That's just what's up. You know what I'm saying? But me being the king of my domain, the woman is she brings the shit solid. Like I said, with a you know what I mean? I don't know no other way for you to describe it. A man gotta have his completeness of solidness with the woman. You see what I'm saying? And that's the only way for that to be solid on him. But he had that stump on his foundation gotta be solid first. You feel what I'm saying? Where he brings the comfortability to that type of shit. You know what I mean? Nobody's gonna come into your home just like church. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna come in there without, you know what I mean? You come in comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But God makes it comfortable. You know what I'm saying, for you. So this is, you know what I mean. So being a king, I mean, I just do my part as I know him as being a man. You see what I'm saying? And what love tells me how I know how to treat myself and how to treat the one that's helping of myself. You know what I'm saying? To keep shit popping and make me talk. You see what I'm saying? On all ends, without looking at a lot of shit that goes on out here in worlds and different types of other worlds. You feel what I'm saying? Because I told my friend that some things, you know what I'm saying, some person childish ways is not the same as another person's childish ways that's giving up. You know what I'm saying? But we all do, when we have children, we do leave something behind. You see what I'm saying? That's need to be, you know what I mean? Somebody like, look at, oh, he still smoke weed, that's childish. But to me, that ain't my childish way I threw away. You see what I'm saying? You got to see what's really childish that's really taken away from me. You know what I mean? That's really uplifting. That's really big. It's like, hey, I don't do that bad shit. You know what I'm saying?
So
Type of
here's
shit.
my thing.
So
I
yeah.
feel like the whole thing with Kevin Samuels, I feel like he set the tone for all these men to feel justified about not being men. And and a majority of the men aren't even high class working men. They men that don't even damn work. So there, it's like Kevin Samuels comes out with all his bullshit, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah." So yeah, why do we have to pay rent and bills? Why do we this? Because the fuck, don't you need a roof over your head? Don't you need to eat every day? Don't you need the shower?
Yeah,
Don't
all
you
that, all
flush
that.
the toilet every day?
Yeah, all that.
I can be real
I mean,
petty and break it all down.
what's wrong? What you saying that he got people thinking that men aren't supposed to do nothing?
Now, I'm not saying that I feel like he got the wrong followers. Like his following was for high maintenance men. A majority of the men that is following him and agreeing with him is niggas that don't want to do shit. So they falling under Kevin Samuels trying to justify they bum status. That's how I feel. I'm gonna just put it out there. They bum status.
Well, I can't call it, man. I mean, it's each his own, man. Everybody got their times and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't really call it.
So what would be a time limit for B-Love?
I mean, I don't know. A man
in when you need to grow up and be a damn man.
I don't even. I mean, a man is a man, regardless if he have a, you know what I mean, child. Everybody got their different, you know what I mean, salvation. You know what I mean? Every man got their own different type of learning pieces. Everybody don't learn faster than others. You know what I mean? So everybody got different trials and tribulations to go through on shit in order to get close to
and you ain't learned, then you probably should go on down to the Social Security building then, don't you think?
I don't, that's how the world would think. But a person might not think that like
you
that.
In your 40s and you haven't got it together yet, it's a problem.
I mean, some people. I mean, what you mean by not having together though? By him not having a house or having a crib or having
if you a man that don't got your own, listen, look, this is what I look for in men. You got to at least have.
That's what I'm saying. What you look for.
Okay, yes, exactly. Because here's the thing. You got to at least have 2 out of the 3. You either got to have your own crib and a job.
Yeah.
I prefer you have all 3, a crib, a job, and your own vehicle. But okay, if you ain't got your own vehicle, I understand because rent bills and shit, sometimes people can't. Okay, I could work with that. But if you ain't got none of them, you still living at your auntie house, and I'm asking you where you work. Oh, I was working at Dollar General, but the motherfucker got on this, all that bullshit. There's a problem there. That's the whole problem.
That's the man that you're not gonna have. That's the man you're not gonna have.
That's how I feel. Like, come on, like some of these niggas just grow the fuck up.
I mean, but it's men out. It's a lot of women that be passing up good men that's gonna be right. But you know
what do you
I mean?
mean
Because
messing them up? Messing them up how?
Because you're looking at, you know what I mean, just because of what he ain't got right now. He might be in a situation right now. He might lost somebody. You don't know what kinds of things are going to a man. You know what I mean? And what's going on with him. But if he attracted to you and he tell you that, look, no, I'm not working right now. Yeah, I'm living at my auntie house. I got like
That's
3
crazy.
kids. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm attracted to you. I want to see what's going on with you and everything else. And you know what I mean? You giving me no play and everything. But at the same time, he you know what I mean? He just going through some situation. I lost some shit, you know what I mean? You don't never know. You see what I'm saying? But all I'm trying to say is that when you particularly trying to, look at something, if you really understand, like I just said, on everything I love, I glorify God on everything I love. Everything is riches in Christ. Really real. I promise to God. If you really understand, like I told my homie from Gary, you know what I'm saying? Women are the key. You know what I mean? It's what we make them. And when we was in Gary and shit, a lot of dumbass shit happens to motherfuckers and all that shit, but the women are the key to bringing shit live again to how we grew up.
Can I break something down for you, beloved? Because I want to go off the example you just gave, right?
Go ahead.
He might be going through something. He might have lost something, right?
Yeah.
I just lost my mama last March.
Yeah.
Hurt me to my heart. But she's still here to cuss me out, cuss my kids out, fight with them, all that shit. But at the same time, I had rent, I had bills, I had a car note. I had to keep pushing. I can't use that as an excuse to feel like, oh, I'm finna go climb in this nigga's crib and live off this nigga. And not.
But do you think that the person? See, that's what I'm saying, though, baby. Yolanda, look, listen, sis. Do you think the mind state thinking that way? That's what I'm saying. It's a problem when the person is thinking that way. I feel like if I feel as though if I'm really trying to use you to be like, look, I'm thinking like this to stay in this crib and let her motherfucker pay the bills and me doing what I'm doing. If you thinking that closed mouths don't get fed a lot of times neither. When this person, and even at the same time, a man that's really an ambitious person or been in the lifestyle of hustling or anything else, like I'm gonna put myself in a position. I was in that type of position, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna let it be known. Like if I'm feeling low, this is the only way I know I can get paid, and I'm ignorant to the fact of me doing it a way that I know that's better than me doing it this way. But at the same time, I'm not thinking like I'm about to use her for her to pay all the fucking bills. I'm just gonna leave her out to dry and shit. I'm really just planning on with me motherfucking doing what I gotta do to be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna help this out and do this. This is the plan that's popping out. And not knowing that it's gonna fail. But this is what I'm knowing that I can do this type of shit because I'm saying that it's a dead end to the shit that I'm doing.
It's not so much as that I'm saying your mindset is set out to say that you're using this person, but at the same time,
that's the problem.
But if you're not going to get off your ass and go do what you need.
Yeah, and that's what I mean about the woman, though. That's what I mean about y'all letting it belong to the man. That y'all, these things, that's what I'm saying with the woman, that y'all have a place, baby, in a man's heart that can make him do what the fuck he got to do. Straight up, on everything I fucking love. So if this motherfucker ain't in the bad about what your heart decides on a real note, because at the same time, look, check it out. If you feel as though, you know what I mean, if you feel as though that this is not comfortable for, like I said, when you come to my crib or anybody come into my house, I make it comfortable for you, for your sake, not for mine, for your sake. You know what I mean? Just as well as you need to be comfortable in your life, for your children's sake. For your, you know what I mean, for your children's sake, for your household. So at the same time, and you got a man that's doing something that's jeopardizing things, that makes you feel uncomfortable about certain things, you open that up. You let that be known to that man. So when you let that be known to that man, he has that he got to motherfucking recognize. He got to come to the plate. You know what I'm saying? But if he don't let that be known and you embracing him off of some type of other type of way or because of this or whatever situation, you know what I mean, without letting him know about that, he gonna continue doing what the fuck he doing and then using you and keep inducing your energy up and shit. And then you're gonna be looking at him in a different way type of shit. But you have to let that, but y'all have the power to let that be known. It's beautiful when a man recognizes it, you know what I mean? Without you letting it be known. But when a woman letting it be known to a man about what the fuck's going on, about look, you know what I'm saying? Look, I love you, but you jeopardize it's not I'm uncomfortable. You want to feel comfortable. Fuck what motherfuckers say in the world that don't never get. You want to feel comfortable. Like, the only thing I love, all women do. My mother do. Everybody do. You want to feel you around. You know what I mean? Kids, when you around your family, you comfortable. You don't want to feel out of place. You don't want to feel uncomfortable when you around your people that you feel as though they love you type of shit. So at the same time, if you got your motherfucking shit, that you motherfucking letting that man know, you got to feel comfortable. He got to make you feel comfortable. And if he's not making you feel comfortable, you let him know what's up.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is if a woman takes a man in, it's on her. Is that what you're saying? If he ain't doing his part? Or if he not feeling comfortable
if you allowing this man to not do his part, then yeah, it's on you.
What would be not allowing him?
He can, like I just said, a person that a man that comes. No, I'm talking about not allowing him by doing.
You need lights. You know you need water. You know you need gas. You know you need to wash your ass. You know you need to wipe your ass. So as a man, wouldn't you want to just provide all that? Want to be able to provide all that stuff if a woman couldn't anyway?
Exactly.
She do have a point. But see, listen to what I'm saying to you. If it comes into play of how he making his money though, that's a budgeting thing. That's a different. You guys to know how to make the money though. He gonna come into play and he telling you telling him to pay all your motherfucking bills and shit and every damn thing else. And you motherfucking just working and shit and you collecting all these things that and he still motherfucking want to motherfucking having shit that's going on with himself too. He motherfucking looking at you like you can go half on this shit. You can go motherfucking, you can put this together and manage this shit out and handle this business like this and do like this and do like that. You know what I'm saying? On how that shit comes. That's how I would look at it. You see what I'm saying? If you want to motherfucking look at me as I'm motherfucking coming to your crib and I'm chilling with you and shit and I'm kicking with you and you feel as though that I got a job and shit and you kicking in my crib. You ain't got no crib, you got your own. But like if I met a woman, you know what I mean, with no crib, and she just, I like her, and she ain't got no place to go. Now she's still staying with me. We've been kicking for like 2 or 3, 4, you know what I mean, months. And now I tell her, I get her, I'm not gonna have her in my crib just chilling, looking at Murray all fucking day. I'm not gonna have her in my crib.
That's what I'm saying about a man.
You know what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm saying about a man, right?
But see,
playing video games.
But that's what I'm saying. I would not have. But this is what I'm saying. I would not have her doing that. She might can do that shit for the first 2 weeks or some shit, trying to look for. You know what I mean? I'm hitting up, picking it. You know what I mean? The point is, I'm trying to make is that this is what I'm trying to say is that if she's not gonna be at my, we gonna discuss it, getting some income popping in for her. You know what I mean? I'm gonna help her out to try to get some motherfucking income popping in, and we're gonna discuss this shit and out of the business where it need to be done. And that's how I would work it. If you know what I mean, if it was like that. If it was a woman that have her own place, she got her own spot. Now she got her
y'all
own.
Want that man that ain't say nothing, but I'm gonna take over. Keep it 100. A king know what a king got to do. A king, it starts from home.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's keep that shit 100. If he ain't raised to be no king, he ain't gonna be no king. It starts at home.
It does.
It starts at home.
Took it right out my mouth.
There y'all go.
At home, it does. Because if you got a mother that's gonna boys and girls, it goes both ways. You got a mom that's out here feeling like my baby gotta have this, my baby gotta have that, my baby gotta have ladies. Then they grow up feeling like that's how it's supposed to be. They look for the next person to do the same thing that their mother did for them. Bullshit. I taught my boys
Well,
that they
nah, that's
supposed
why
to
you
work
gotta
and
teach
have
them
their
different.
own. They supposed to treat their women.
Okay. Well,
Now, how they do out of my control, but at the same time, you know, I
that's why
didn't teach
you
them
got
that
to
living
raise
off a
them up to
woman
be a
is
man.
the way to go.
That's
And
why
then
we
I
got to
feel,
raise them up to be a
yep,
man. Yeah,
yep.
they can get whatever they want from me while they kids. But when you become that man, when you hit that age 18, not well, the age 14 in my perspective, that's how I was raised at the age of 14. When you can get that first summer job, you becoming a preteen, you becoming responsibility, you becoming to learn how to grow up and handle business. So like my little king, he just turned 14 and gotta know he's gonna be working that shit because he gonna know responsibility. Yeah, his mama
Exactly.
spoiled him, got his back,
Exactly.
take care of him.
Exactly.
But when he
Exactly.
walk out these doors, he gonna know how to treat that
Exactly.
woman and also know that do not let that woman manipulate you. If that woman can't dish out what you can dish in, you don't need her.
And don't forget,
That's
Nina,
true.
these things that I'm giving you, that I'm spoiling you with, these things cost. So when you turn 18,
right.
you gotta work. If you want to still have these things, you gotta work to have those things.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
And you know what? And you know what? On everything I love, I ain't gonna even, you know what I mean? I've been working since I was 15 years old, hustling, you know what I mean? My mama installed that in me as a shorty when I was doing summer jobs and shit. But I had to give her the whole check. I wasn't tripping. But I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
But
don't
I
want to
understand, but the point
check
is
up.
that, you know what I mean? That's
That's dope.
just what it was. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
I know that's how we all was. My grandma took
No,
my
exactly.
because
check
when
too.
my kids started working at 15 and
Exactly.
16, that was their money. Now,
Yeah.
if they wanted to buy me some shoes or flowers
Yeah.
or whatever they did, because
But
they
yo,
did.
this the new millennium. This
Yeah.
back in the
But
days, you know, our
okay, but I'm
grandmas used to
saying
Yeah.
have
It
to
my
take our
rent
was a
work
was,
books.
I
struggling
was
type
gonna
of
pay
situation.
my
It was
rent
a helping out
regardless.
thing.
I didn't. Their money when they was like 15, 16, that money that they was working and making, that was for their little shit that they wanted to wear to school or whatever was
Or
going on. The
whatever.
But the
little
point
things
is,
that they wanted to do.
the
But
point
if
I'm
they
trying to
bought
make
me
is
gifts,
that,
okay, that was different. But I
but
didn't
yeah,
demand no money from them. Not they
yeah,
been 18.
but the
Yeah.
point I'm trying to make is but the point I'm trying to make is that, but my mother installing that working ethic in me and from the get go, it lets you know how to be independent and responsible.
Yes. But not the whole
I'm an
check.
independent man. I don't ask shit. I
That's
don't want
right.
nothing
Yeah,
from
but
nobody. We all should not want
if
nothing from
you
nobody. You know what I'm saying?
if you
So at the same time, when you not want for nothing and you know what you get, it's more better. It's way better like that. You know what I mean? Because then we all be on the same page of it. I'm just looking at it like that because I always been that way, even as a shorty. And anybody can ask me. I was the first nigga. I don't even speak on it like that, but I mean on a real note. But I'm just saying that when my mother installed it, and my family was always working. They was, you know what I mean, steel mills and all that type of shit because we was inbred that way. Like she said, it started from home. So it's homegrown rooted. And when you homegrown rooted like that, that's developed the man independence of not wanting for nothing. But you know what I mean? And everything I got, I asked for God, I got it. You know what I mean? So it ain't no man gonna be like, I did this for this person. He got it for this person. He did it because he. No, God get all the credit
yeah,
for
but
anything that comes in my way. You feel what I'm saying?
Don't hit
So
that.
that's just
Since we
all I'm
don't say
trying to say
that,
with it. You
you
feel what
know
I'm
you
saying?
got to
So
if you
fuck with
don't
B
got
Love.
if you don't
See
got
what Day got to say. I want to hear what
Right.
Day got to say.
if you
Go
don't
on, baby.
if you don't got your shit together though, you know, same thing goes for a woman. If you don't have your shit together, you shouldn't even be trying to go be with nobody or, you know, even trying to go
That part.
mingle or get in any type of relationship with anybody because in these days you gotta come with something, you know, not just no empty pockets. Because now nobody wants to be picking somebody up, dusting them off, and building them up for their ass to be running off to go be with somebody else, making them happy. Nobody
Right.
wants to do that
Right.
nowadays.
This
Right.
ain't
Nobody
no
wants
way
to
to
invest all
excel
that
here.
time anymore.
Yeah.
I
That's
hear
right.
that.
Now, way back in the 80s and the 70s, yeah, they would have did all that. But you know, nowadays, no, ain't nobody trying to do that no more. We ain't living in our granny
for all
days.
that shit.
Yeah, like it's
Hey,
a
but I'm
struggle.
all
nobody
about.
doing that.
See, but me on everything I don't think I'm not. I'm just speaking as a man point of view. We don't trip on if the woman ain't got shit, and I can go down to the Salvation. I go to the shelter and shit, find me a nice ass female, and be like, okay, I'll put her ass on.
You sure
You know
that's
what I'm
safe?
saying? Get your ass up. Now I'm just speaking on some
Bro,
shit.
I need to holler at you offline. I need to holler at you
Put her
offline.
ass on some motherfucking shit. Get your ass right. You know what I'm saying? Put a nice little dress on it. You know what I mean? Get your job and give me the check every week. You know what I'm saying? Some cool shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know, let me find out. I'm gonna see you on first.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying it's always it's always.
I don't want to see your ass on first 48, B Love. Come on now, you picking bitches up from the Salvation Army, bro.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
it takes a
saying.
lot. It takes a
Let me
lot.
find out. Let me see you down there.
Even in the club, shit. I'm
gonna read some comments right quick. B Love, you just funny as hell. So where's the first comment? Belinda says he have to come with something. I have standards because I'm not gonna take care of a grown man. If we can't work together, I don't need you. I don't need a king that can't do nothing. But if that person can't cut the grass, paint, but have your own, and we do together, fix the car or put gas in the car, don't need you. If he can't do that. Basically, she want to stand up man is what she's saying.
Because if
you're not working, at least you can take care of home front. It's not always about the money. If you don't have a job, at least you could do is take care of home front.
No, at least
if
you
I'm
can
the
do
one
is have
going
some
out working and
skills.
bringing home the bacon, can I come home to a clean house? Can I come home to the damn grass cut, the damn
you got
food,
YouTube.
Can you paint shit? Can you wash your car?
Can you change a
do some
tire?
work?
What the
Shit,
fuck
do
can
something.
you do if you're just dead weight? I don't fucking need that. I don't need that. That's all we saying.
Because the cows is drained out. Period. The cows is drained out, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't no more milk in the cows. That shit dried out.
Right.
Y'all ain't gonna want me because I do shit when it's necessary.
So you wait to that very when it's just necessary, the tire leaning. Then that when you gonna change
I do shit when it's necessary. If it ain't necessary, ain't no point in me.
Doris says just live separately, and honestly, to be honest, I agree with her because I did the whole shacking up and all that extra shit, and me dealing with a man and living separate, I'm fine with that. I'm good with that. He pay his rent, I pay my rent. We come together.
That's what I was saying. Like in that situation, having a woman that have their own place, their own, you know what I mean, shit.
So you got your own place, B Love?
Hell yeah.
Okay. You got one out of the 3.
Sworn I say I could have sworn I could have sworn that wasn't your place. I could have sworn that wasn't your place.
Yeah, I'm good.
You said you could have what?
I could have sworn that wasn't his place.
You good?
Look at the background.
Yeah, hey, that's my son.
That's a man's spot.
Hey, I'll show y'all.
I know when he had his girlfriend's house. He been on the show at
her shit is way different. Her shit is like going to the suburbs.
That's a woman's crib.
I'm moving on up when I go to her crib. This is a whole different type of situation.
Do your thug thizzle, my nigga.
I mean, I'm all right. Shit, I'm good with that, and I believe that every man will want what they want. They will get.
I think every man should at least
just may take some time for it to get it. You know what I mean? But it's already there.
Yeah.
And when I was younger, if I would have been, more, I guess, smart, I would have wanted to deal with a man who had his own versus a man that didn't have shit of his own.
Yeah.
Because
I
that
ain't got
was,
no- I don't have no
more
vehicle though.
responsible.
I don't have no vehicle though, but I do get around.
But you
You know
got
what
two
I'm
out of the three, like I said earlier, right?
As long as you got a Honda, as long as you got a Hyundai and a Honda, you can pedal.
but I do do have friends that do have vehicles. So when I do need to get around, I get around. But
So do you
I go off
find
of what is,
that?
I get around when I need to. Like I say, I do shit when it's necessary. If it ain't necessary, I ain't fucking with
But you get around though. So when you go on dates, you catch the bus to the date. What do you do?
I'm not going on no date. I'm chilling with the female. With the woman I'm friends with.
But how do you get to her? That's
But
what I'm asking.
before she'll come to me. Or if she, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
She come pick you up.
Yeah, come pick me
All
up.
right.
Okay, but you got your own crib and you got a job. So she come pick you up, you can pay.
No, I got my own crib. I got my own crib. I'm on welfare. I get food stamps.
This nigga,
This nigga honest.
this boy.
But he got his own, yay.
But he got his own shit, dog. Fuck it.
I'm waiting
He
on
got
my
his
social
own
security.
shit.
I'm waiting on my social security check. You know what I'm saying?
This boy is stupid. He said, you stupid.
But hey, he keeping it 100
Hey,
though.
but
Right.
no, but straight up, I get some food stamps and shit. I'm I'm unemployed right now. I'm just working on my music. I'm just working on my
This is damn boy. Mm-mm.
So you can
Hey,
take,
but shit.
so you can pay for dinner.
Hey, but
on the
why would I
third.
give a fuck though? You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is though. I would like give a fuck though. You know what I'm saying?
You
I'm
don't
like
want you a real nigga. You keep it
You know
100.
what I'm saying? Why would I give a fuck though?
This man is crazy.
But see, no. But this what I like about Be Loved though. This the thing. Another nigga in his situation would have perpetrate like, oh, I'm working for the post office and all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? At least he kept it 100. You know what you're getting into. You feel me?
Nah, yo. This the new millennium. These
That ain't like
motherfuckers
fuck
let
that
it be
shit,
known.
nigga. That
This
nigga
the
on
new
food stamps,
millennium. They
nigga.
let it be known. I get
Hey,
SSI,
you
I
can
get
you
Social
can sit
Security,
your
I
ass
get
in the car and
welfare,
I
I
go
get
I go buy the groceries and shit. No trip. You feel the same about the food stamps. Take it.
This the new millennium. They letting it be known. They get first of the month checks. And
I
baby,
do
I can't
all
help
the
you.
Dodge. It is what it
Baby, I
is.
can't help you, baby. All I get is SNAP and SSI, baby. Look here, baby. I can't help you pay your bills, baby. I'm trying to pay my
I got trying to pay my own shit. I'm sorry. Hey, but we can't get you though. We can't.
Hey, this new millennium, they done came out. They don't care about it. Shit, they claiming they SNAP and they infant. Quit playing. They ain't scared to say it no more.
But you can't help but to respect he was honest. That's my whole point. He was honest. So you know what you getting into when you
He lying. He is working. He is lying.
Yeah, thank you.
He is lying.
My business.
Lying.
I'm working on my music.
Lying.
I'm working on
Lying.
I'm working on my craft.
He say working on his craft.
Yeah.
Y'all funny as hell tonight. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Miss Nee, what you got to say tonight about is he a king or is he a peasant? What you got to say? I love hearing from you because you gonna break it down.
I don't care. I got a king. You know what I'm gonna say? I got a motherfucking king. Y'all know why I'm gonna say I got a king? Cause my king at the age of 16 had his own place, had his own car, had a job, hustle, and was in high school. Now that's a motherfucking king for you. You know what I'm saying? So my king taught me what it is to have another king. That's why I'm stuck with this one right here, because ain't no niggas out there gon' what I'm trying to say. My king spoiled me shit. I ain't gonna lie. My king took care of me like he supposed to. He took care of his queen. But then when his queen, like, so okay, there we go. Yeah. So okay, we ain't gonna knock y'all kings out. you know, the kings always supposed to take care of the queens, and the queens take care of her kings. But you know, it's the king's job to keep that queen happy no matter what. At the end of the day. At the end of the day, that king supposed to keep that queen happy no matter what.
Yep, that's true.
Keep my king happy if he's doing his part. If you ain't doing your part, I ain't doing shit.
Gonna keep you happy. And then there go another problem. You know what I'm saying? So that king better learn how to keep that queen happy if you don't want no problems.
And keeping me happy ain't just sitting dick up in me either.
There you go. There you go.
That part.
That part. Cause they be thinking that's what it's all about, nigga.
Cause I can open up my nightstand drawer and satisfy myself real good all night. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Real quick, huh? That's what's up. That's what's up.
Ain't it? Ain't
it? So I'm just blessed to have a king.
I don't need a nigga. If I have a nigga around, it's because I want him around, not because I need him. Trust me.
Need him around. There
Take that again, girl.
Because my rent, my bills, everything is paid. I take
like I said,
my own shit. So to have a nigga here is because I want him here, not because I need him.
Because you need him.
Like I said, I don't want to be no king. I just want to be a child. I want to be a son of God. That's it. Let that shit fly the way it goes. That's it. I just do it the way I do it. You feel me?
I don't want to be a king.
So you don't think in your heart, you don't think you a king? You don't believe you a king, B?
I believe I'm in my own right, and that's what God gives me. You know what I mean? I don't go. I mean, just like I just said, you know what I mean, of what it is on certain shit is like, you know what I mean, a lot of kings, motherfucking, is inherited off of other people, you know what I mean, off of things that they stole from other nations and other shit like that. But when it comes down to
king, though, I wasn't talking about actual king with money.
Oh, you talking about how a king is?
Urban. I'm coming at you urban. Are you a king or are you a peasant?
I'd rather be as just man. Just as simple. You know what I mean? I don't need no, you know what I mean?
Can I ask you what the definition of a man is to you?
Mentoring all nations. Mentoring all nations. Mentoring all nations.
What nations?
All.
He said all.
All. You know what I mean? When it comes down to, you know what I mean, Asians, Africans, all nations, not just one culture, not just one.
We talking cultures. I'm asking you, what is being a man to you?
A mentor in all nations. You know what I mean? If me being a teacher, a mentor is a teacher. A person that, you know what I mean, that teaches, you know what I mean, that looks up to, you know what I mean, your teacher. You know what I'm saying?
So what are you teaching?
So what I'm teaching is manhood, your hood. My manhood is what I'm giving to the world. You see what I'm saying?
Africans ain't in the hood.
No, all men have a manhood, and all man comes from one man.
What are
all
you
men?
No, break it down.
So So what I'm giving to all men is what's been given to me. That's my manhood. And when you keep your manhood, but not trusting but only one, without having no other God before you, and He will take care of your manhood because He the only one did it. So hood means He only one did it. And only Jesus and only Christ had done that. You know what I mean? And if you want to be a man and you know that He's the man of all men, then you understand that by being a man is enough for me. By me just being a man of Him using it, what it is, I don't need no titles of what He give me of what it is. And that just comes off of what's going on out there in the world. But by me being born as a boy into a man, and I understand how Jesus did to all nations without regardless of all men, just written that all men will love this man. You know what I mean? But all men in the world don't love just one man. Everybody be fighting against each other and somebody envy. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to Christ, what you give them? You ain't gonna give them no money, but what you give them, you love them because you love God, so you can love all men. And understanding that anointing of men, you see what I'm saying? Not none that's above this man, that's, you know what I mean, the envious and all that type of, you understand the that what Jesus had did for all men. You feel what I'm saying? So if you understanding that and you under that as being just a simple as man, then you get, you know what I mean, you under what's going on by that hood. You know what I mean? He the only one did it. Ain't nobody done it but him. You know what I mean? So as I'm doing the things that's in my life and I'm telling motherfuckers that's how they get killed and all that shit, you having other things before this man. No man serving, no maid serving, no animal, none of that shit. You know what I mean? Ain't no man gonna tell me how to raise my children, how to do shit, or how to do this shit with this woman. Only Christ can do that. Only man only thing is trusting one. A woman is just something to trust that man. You know what I mean? So at the same time, if that man is only knowing how to trust that, then he got to go off of what he trusts in order to do shit right. You know what I'm saying? To do shit what he needs to do. You see what I'm saying? So I don't, you know what I'm saying, on everything I love, I don't, when it comes down to a man is mentoring out. When I meet all men, I look at them as what it is. It's, oh, I see a man. You see what I'm saying? And I don't see no prejudice or none of that shit. Because when you go at your jobs and you got other motherfuckers that don't like this or don't like that person, or look at it, you know what I mean, Mexicans, or look at this and look at and all that shit, that brings your manhood, that breaks down your hood of a man. You see what I'm saying? And fucks with your mind state. It's a difference between murder and killing. You see what I'm saying? Understand the difference between that whole little demonstration. You ain't fucking with motherfucking my mind state for me to feel that type of way when I don't even know this man and I ain't give him a chance to even know me. You feel what I'm saying? So at the same time, that's just what's given for all of us, for us to know that, you know what I mean, as a manhood, but we knowing what's going on with that type of shit. So when it comes down to the definition of a man or how you stand on your hood, we all get tried by who we get tried by. And you know what I mean? Just like the word get tried by on how you stand when you're dealing with people that surround you and shit like that, try to throw you off your square and all that type of shit. But at the same time, we all gonna get tried. You know what I'm saying? So it's just what it is as your manhood, as you stand regardless. You live and die for. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I'm teaching. That's what I'm letting it be known. I mean, they're not even teaching, it's just letting it be known. Like if I don't have my son around me, he's a grown man. I got a young man, he's 20 years old right now. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, he's been with his mother. But the times that I'm knowing what I'm knowing, by me keeping what I know in my heart, that's me letting it be known about shit on how I stand, still reflection on him. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just letting it be known on how I stand as a man, regardless if I live or die from it. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. Put my whole life into God's hands and I'm running with it. You know what I mean? Just letting it go. This dude just asked me, man, what if the music take me? I go as far as this music take me, you know what I mean? As far as it go, you know what I mean? But I ain't tripping either. You know what I mean? That's just a made man. I can still work a 9 to 5 and be G'd up. You see what I'm saying? I can still go down in history like that. He did it. You know what I mean? He one of them guys that even though he had some hits, he had some bang, and it's cool like that. Hood classics. You know what I'm saying? What I'm just trying to say is that it's a win-win situation when you put Christ first into everything you do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we trying to tell because we love our children. When that show come on, when I got these other men come on this show and shit and talk about what's going on, they talking about because, you know what I mean, it's a change when it comes into your child, when you make that child. You better than before. You know what I mean? Before you was like, what's up? You know what I mean? It's nothing. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. You know what I mean? You do this shit or doing shit, you can get manipulated or doing shit and doing shit. But when you had that child and you be better than you before, then it's not nothing. It becomes something. It comes to a concern. It comes, you doing God's work now. You know what I mean? You got a responsibility, but you're doing what God, you know, doing a job for him to show him that, look, I can do this. And so I see it in your eyes. I know why, you know what I mean, you're a jealous God. I understand why you're a jealous God. Why you know what I mean? Like, I done did that bullshit and listen to this and you cursed him and all that type of shit because he didn't listen to you. We understand how you feel on that type of shit. And that's what makes it good. You know what I mean? We gotta stop looking at
But a
ourselves.
king is a man who rules his kingdom.
I don't want to be rude and kind of cut you off, but then we want to go into the whole little situation.
But I got into it, my bad.
Yeah, no, don't say my bad. I know you long-winded. I know you love to talk. I love to have you on the show. But sometimes I gotta cut you off, be love, my nigga. But we want to go into the whole situation with the Guys, if I'm pronouncing the name right, the whole Danileigh and the baby situation. What is you guys' thought on that? Have you guys all been following that?
With the who? With the who?
I think her name is Danileigh, something like that, and Dababy. It's his baby mama.
Danileigh.
Danileigh is his second baby mama. How he came in and put her and her 3-month, which is his daughter, 3-month-old baby, out in the middle of the night for whatever reason. He just put them out and they had nowhere to go.
Okay. So he told her she had to leave with the baby and go to a 5-star hotel because she ordered a plan B and got it sent to his house. She didn't want to have no more babies by him.
Oh man. Was they married or they was just going together?
Yeah, he got mad.
They wasn't married.
He talked about her family, said that her family didn't accept the baby because the baby is mixed. A whole bunch of stuff. I don't agree with him putting her out with their baby because that's not a good impression, whether you was defending yourself on social media or not. You're never supposed to put your baby's mother out with your child that's 3 months old. You're never supposed to do that. If anything, you should have left. He should have left. He should have left and went to his other baby mama
or he could have put them up in a hotel if it was that serious that you wanted them out your home. Right. Put them up in a hotel. You put your baby mama out in the middle of the night with your 3-month-old daughter, and they had nowhere to go.
Not only that, he called the police on her too.
Yeah, he did call
the police come escort her out.
But this is where I'm puzzled on that. Because I've been in them situations and I done called the police and have them to remove a nigga. And they told me, well, if he stayed here last night, this, that, and if he wants to punch holes in these walls, he lives in. But they can remove her and her baby, his baby. Come on, like that don't make sense. Make it make sense. What? Because they're celebrities? Is that why? You on mute, Data.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's somewhere is to be like a form of respect, because like I was telling some people on fan base, you know, no matter what me and my man go through, you know, he will never put me out with my son, our son, you know, knowing we don't got nowhere to go. If anything, he'll leave. He'll get in the car and go, but he will never put us out. That, you know, that's just something you just don't do.
As a woman, I did this one time. One fucking time. With my youngest son's dad. Yes, the crib we was living in, it was in his sister's name. She moved back to her hometown and she left it to us. But because it was in her name, basically, that gave him control. And every time I turned around, this nigga he was showing me the door. So one day I invited myself to that motherfucking door, took every motherfucking thing because I was paying everything. But you keep inviting me to this door. So guess what, nigga? I'm gonna go out this motherfucking door and leave your dumb ass hanging. But ever since then, I never put myself in the situation to be, if I get a crib with a nigga, everything it's either going to be in my name or both our names is going to be on the lease. But guess what? It's going to be affordable to me because when he walk away, I'm not going to be trying to figure out how I'm going to do this or what I'm going to do. So as a woman, you got to kind of like think for yourself and put yourself in the situation that's for you. Fuck this nigga, because niggas come and go. How I look at niggas is they come a dime a dozen. That's how I look at it. I'm never going to put myself in a situation to where I have to solely depend on a nigga. I do not like my dependence taken. I'm not going to put my dependence in nobody's hand, period. So I think Danileigh needs to get it together. I'm not bashing her. He's bogus as fuck. But at the same time, baby, don't put your all in a nigga. Is all
I think she knows that though. I think she sees that. You know what I'm saying? I think she knows now. But like
because she also dealt with him while he was
Yeah, she admitted it.
Mama, but then he turned around and made a baby on her, so she kind of was taking a lot.
She admitted it. She admitted that she was blinded and in love. That's every woman. That's every
That's
woman's
every
downfall.
woman. Like you
Blinded and
said, I've
in
been through
love.
it, but I would never put myself in that situation again. You learn and you live.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yep.
no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. If a nigga wanted to say, baby, let's get a crib together right now, both our names gonna be on the lease, but that it's gonna be affordable to me. So when that nigga walk away, I can still pay
You
that
can
rent. I
afford
figure
it.
out what I'm gonna do or where
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. You got to put me in minds out.
Yep.
But he dirty for that, and it's all for clout. You have any input, Miss Need? You always got something to say.
No, no. He yeah.
What
That was
about you, B-Love? I seen you shaking your head over there.
that's wrong. I feel like I don't know if he should if he was gonna do all that and he know they ain't got nowhere to go, but you know guys don't think like that. He could have at least kept his baby. You know, no matter what him or her going through, he could have kept the baby and put her ass out and then been a man and raised his baby and went from there. But instead of him doing that, he got rid of both of them, and that don't make you no man. You know, because that baby is your flesh and blood. That's your seed. That's something you made.
Yes.
So if you can do that, once again, America, if you can do that to your own child, who is you? You feel me? Who is the next one? How would you think you're so important if a person can do that to their own child as so young and so innocent? You know, so yeah.
And the
That's
thing
my thought.
is, it was so petty though. Like there was not. Well, okay, I'm gonna just say what I observed from watching the video. There was no there was no reason for it. She's sitting there. She's nursing her baby. He come in. He wants her out. This is all on video. Like you look like a whole total idiot.
Well, you know, you live
Well,
and
I
you
wouldn't
learn,
say
y'all.
she looked like
She
an
was in
idiot. You
I'm
love.
not
understand?
saying
She was
her.
in love.
I'm saying the baby look because
He
if
did.
did you watch the video, Data? She's
I
sitting
just
on the bed, she's feeding her baby. She took the pillow, she tried to cover her baby because she don't want her baby on camera. And this jerk is recording this and he's like, come on, like what was the reason though? What was the reason? What? Because you wanted to have some other pussy in the house?
Yeah.
What's the reason?
Thank you.
So I'm gonna say what niggas don't want to say because he wanted to have another bitch in the house. Is that the reason?
Well, hell, if that was the reason,
Sometimes it's just a lot of
he
masculinity.
well, I don't know. This crazy.
Masculinity. If you wanted masculinity, you would not come in and put your baby mama and your 3-month-old daughter out on the streets with nowhere to go, though. What's masculinity about that?
So what
Well,
happened
you
though?
know, everything happened for a reason. So this must be her season. You know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason due to the season. It's time for her to live on her own and not depend on no man. You feel me? That's her baby. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe all the time.
Always.
So that was her wake-up call. That was, you know what I'm saying? There you go. That's my opinion right there. That was her wake-up call. To do what she got to do as a mama, to do what she need to do as a mother, and do what she got to do as a mother to protect her child and get that baby what she need. Period. Mama's babies, daddy's maybes, all the time. That making it you all day long. Who that baby gonna be stuck with? Mama.
Huh?
Mama.
You said what?
Yes.
Go ahead,
You had
B-Love.
something you were saying?
I was saying, what was story this about? Say the story again.
So the baby came home and put his baby mama, Danileigh.
You talking about, hold up. You talking about the baby, the rap?
The rapper, yes. Put his baby mama out, Danileigh, with their 3-month-old daughter. According to what she posted on Instagram, it was due to the fact that she ordered a plan B to their condo because basically she feels like all he wants to do is fucking come in her and she doesn't want to have any more kids.
Hold on, before you answer that, B-Love. When this happened, because Baby was just in Vegas doing the concert Saturday.
It's within this last week. It's been all on social media.
Yeah, he just did a concert in Vegas this Thursday. Go ahead, B.
It's been all on social media within this last week or so.
You said she said she plan B. What was plan B?
So plan B is the thing that you can get. So say you have sex with somebody, a woman has sex with a guy, within, what is it, a 24-hour period?
It make you have a miscarriage. So if you don't want to get pregnant, that's a good step right there to avoid the birth control. And you know you're gonna have unprotected sex, and you know that you're fertile. So if you don't want to get pregnant by the person you're having sex with, that plan B will help you have a miscarriage.
Yeah. Basically, you won't have a baby. So basically, she ordered the plan B after having sex with him within whatever that time frame is. I don't remember. I have to Google because I never used plan B. I use fucking condoms if I don't want to get pregnant when I could get pregnant. Anyway, long story short, she ordered a plan B to the condo. I guess he felt some type of way about it. And he wanted to put her and his 3-month-old baby out on the streets because of that. Is according to what she posted on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, Instagram. But then his Instagram says that she's crazy. He didn't want to be with her. She doesn't want to let go. That's his story. So it goes both ways, I guess. So there's two scenarios.
So you saying him and his baby, that's his baby mama, right?
Yes.
Him and his baby mama get in an argument, get in a fight.
Over plan B.
Over the plan B.
According to what she posted on Instagram.
According to what she said, she's saying that they got in a fight because he pissed off that she taking the damn plan B. Said he want to bust nuts all up in her. And he like, you know what I mean, fuck it, you know what I mean, y'all can get the fuck out.
Basically, according to what she posted, yes. Yeah. But then his rebuttal is that she's crazy, she don't want to let go. So basically he's saying he don't want to be with her, she doesn't want to let go. This is the reason why he was recording it and this and that or whatever. But in the video, it shows her just sitting there feeding her baby. She's not irate or none of that. She's just feeding her baby. Yeah. And he's telling her she needs to go.
They show that.
The police on her.
It shows that
on the video. Yes, I can send it to you. I watched it. I do my research before I talk. Okay. So I watched the video. She's literally sitting in the bed. She's holding her baby. She's feeding her baby. He's got her on video. He wants her to leave. She takes the pillow. She's covering her baby. She don't want her baby on camera. And this nigga just wants her to leave, and he calls the police.
And you know what Nita said, man, on that thing. She said she don't know. It's just what it is. You know, I don't jump into relationships because you don't know what the fuck is really going on in that type of shit. I mean, they threw out what they threw out, but you know what I mean. I'm not jumping on no side, on his or hers or whatever, what he did or whatever, because you don't know exactly what was going on that situation. You know what I'm saying?
From both.
So we just, you know what I mean, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? That situation is not the same generation of what people perceive it as to be. Or somebody might be catching what it really is. But we don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Let me ask you though, beloved, if that was your situation, would you have wanted your baby mom and the baby to leave?
A situation of
somewhere else to go. What would you would have did?
A situation of what kind of situation? What you trying? What kind of situation?
If you didn't want your baby mama there anymore, what would you?
If I ain't want my baby mama in my house, what was the reason why I got to get the fuck out of my house? I'm trying to see what was the reason.
I don't know. Maybe you want to
That's the
hook
reason
up.
why I gotta go.
Okay, let's say.
I'm about to bang this motherfucking crib up. I'm about to bust this shit. I don't need you or my son to be around my motherfucking ass. I'm about to try to bang this motherfucking crib up. Try to get this money right, this bitch. Do you feel that? You know what I mean? So you gotta go.
So you're
on,
gonna add. So you want your baby. So you're gonna put your baby mama and baby out on the
try to get this shit popping, right? Huh? You said what?
So what would you do? Would you put your baby mom and your kid out? What are you gonna do?
If like I just said, if it was like I just said, if it's like oh look, man, if I'm on a mission and this is all I know how to get it, if I'm thinking that this is how I can get it, this is my ignorance of me thinking this way, or this is how I feel as though this is how it is, and I feel as though, look, man, I'm about to bang this crib up, and I tell my bitch, I don't like doing shit around kids and girls, women and children. I put it all on me. I don't like doing out of pocket shit where it's uncomfortable for them to be when I'm doing out of pocket shit. You see what I'm saying? So for my attention, if I'm motherfucking get a crib and I feel as like you've been chilling at your mom's crib, go over there, kick it for a minute while I get this motherfucker banging, then that's a situation. But if it's a situation where me getting an argument with you and I'm getting pissed off at you and shit, and I'm just mad at your ass because you motherfucking don't let me motherfucking bust nuts all up in you and shit. And I say, oh man, you gotta get the fuck out of my crib, you and the child. I'm not feeling that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
I want to ask you a serious question, beloved. As a man,
yeah,
what can make you feel like you need to put your baby mama and your 3 months?
What will make me feel like that?
The door, though.
You said what makes me feel like that? And what?
As a man, what would make you feel like you should put your baby mama? Okay, you know what? Let's take the baby mama out of the equation. As a man, what would make you feel like you need to put your 3-month-old baby out there on the street with nowhere to go? Because when you put your baby mama out, you already know she ain't got nowhere to go. So that means your baby ain't got nowhere to go. As a man, what can make you feel like you need to put your baby out on the streets with nowhere to go?
At what age you said?
It don't even matter. It's your baby.
what
It can be anywhere from newborn to motherfucking 17. That's the cutoff, nigga. Answer the question.
It depends. Now the situation might be a little different. You 17-year-old motherfucker banging and shit, and you motherfucker, you out on the street motherfucker banging and doing a lot of bullshit, nigga. Get the fuck out, nigga. You already good, nigga.
What the baby do?
I want the question.
What the baby do, though?
Hey, what the baby do?
What the baby do? The baby ain't do shit.
The baby,
hey, I can't handle the baby, man. That's a problem.
But being born to 2 motherfucking parents, that ain't.
Hey, it's a whole different type of situation when it comes down to a motherfucker that's you basically grown, nigga.
Y'all niggas used to do back in the 80s. Now they bring that shit back out.
That's basically grown and shit. Hey, look, and you get big and shit. You like this, getting all big and shit. Oh no, hell no, nigga. What's up?
But beloved, I need you to answer the question.
No, for real though. On all bullshit aside, all bullshit aside, man. On everything I love, I'm glad. I mean, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That you asking me the question about me about
You know, I need an answer.
about nothing. about Hey, it's cool, though. It's cool.
I love having you on the show. You're the only guy on here. But I'm going to need an answer, though.
Hey, no, for real, though. All bullshit aside. I would tell that if it's a boy or girl, would it have to be a boy or girl?
It's a baby that
if it's 3 years old, baby. 3 years old, 3
That's fucked up. So the baby gotta be
wait a minute. 3 years old.
It doesn't matter, nigga. I said newborn to 17.
This nigga say
newborn to 17.
No, listen.
Hey, Danileigh.
You
This
can't.
nigga said, what sex is the baby?
Did you hear that shit, Day? This nigga said, what sex is the
What
baby?
sex is the
Thank
baby?
matter.
What the fuck does sex got to do
Or
with
girl, newborn to
Hey,
17.
hey,
What would
hey,
make you put your
hey,
child on the other side of the door with nowhere
hey,
to
hey,
Uh,
hey,
Oh,
hey, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Is the baby? You said 17. I told you
I
that's
said
too young.
newborn to 17.
Newborn is all right. But when it comes to that other point, it's a whole different situation. But listen, you said a newborn baby. They do a lot. They be stinking up. They
Okay,
do
let
a
me
lot, and they stink and they cry a lot. When they cry a lot and they be stinking, it get frustrated.
be love on some bullshit.
Big
Okay,
love.
so let me
I thought Big
elaborate for
Love
you.
sleeping.
What I'm saying
Big
is
Love sleeping.
look at the baby and his baby mama situation and how
Okay.
he put her and her 3-month-old, which is his daughter, out on the other side of the door. According to the video, and I'm gonna need you to go on and pull that up and look at the video. And according to the video, what reason did he have to put them on the other side of the door with nowhere to go?
Oh no. On the real note,
He
all right.
must have another one on the way. He had
On the
somebody else on the way, and he didn't want her in the way. Shit. There we
on the
go.
And
serious.
I think that's
well, you know what?
but
If
you
he,
know, niggas, you know, men stick together no matter what. It's like a man
No,
code. If
no,
I'm
no,
another
no,
man,
no.
I can't bust him out.
Look,
So I'm gonna be careful with
look,
what I say.
look. No, I ain't gotta be careful about shit. Look, on everything I love. I don't get no sides because I mean, like I said, this is a situation, but I would never put no child out in my career, period. You know what I mean? Period. You welcome, my door is open door. You know what I mean? Period. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I would never put a child out my house. I whenever, you know what I mean, I would do whatever I gotta do to help the child out. If it's, you know what I mean, just as well as they did that to me when I was
that's
little. You
why
see what
us
I
as
mean?
women,
But I mean, when it comes down to that situation, when it comes down to that man, I don't know what was the whole situation on that tip. But me personally, I don't think that's a man would do that. I mean, I'm growing around men that really take care of the women on a real note. Women is the shit, you know what I mean? And kids and women, nah, you know what I mean? That's like I said, that's the key. You know what I mean? A lot of shit that motherfuckers, you be all men and all that type of shit. Motherfuckers be having woke stupid shit. Everything burned down. You gotta know how
yeah,
that shit bloom. You know what I'm saying? Know how that shit come to play.
You
Children and women
right,
is a no-no. You see what I'm saying? So
because
on
it
a real
also
note.
reported that she was dating him while he was still in a relationship with his first baby mama. And then after being in a relationship with him, he met a whole nother baby on her, and she still. So it's kind of like a situation like how you meet your man is how your man will leave you.
I met
That's how
this.
it go.
I had a girl that same shit. I told him she was homeless. I was homeless. She had a daughter and shit. I take her to school or whatever. But I told her shit. You can stay with me. You know what I mean? When I get my crib and shit. But your dude, you know what I mean? The roommate, because he was. I don't know if it was fucking or not. But I'm just saying that she said that there was a room. Her roommate. She telling me that, but he'll be all right. You know what I mean? You can get you a motherfucking job and be all good on the streets. You know what I'm saying? But the woman. And the child, shit, no, they can stay with me. Shit, no trip. You know what I mean? No string attached to it. But shit, I will not ever, you know what I mean? It's not no sympathy shit neither. You know what I mean? Don't get it fucked up neither. Don't get it twisted. When I see a woman that's on the bus stop and walking with a child and shit, I don't look at it like, oh, she need a car. I feel sorry for her. It's just a situation. That's what it is. I don't feel sorry for none of that shit. It's just what it is. And when it comes down to the situation, what it is, when you look at what you living for, you see what I'm saying, what you hear about and what the whole point of is that you go through that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Going through that shit is worthwhile and good. But you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to, you know what I mean, if somebody I knew that, you know what I mean, a little kid, or even a kid that I don't know, you know what I mean, come in this motherfucking hallway, shit, knock on my door, can I use your phone? Hey, I'm a sucker for love. Come on, no trip, man. What you want, baby? The fuck, what you want? You know what I'm saying? I ain't that
so,
kind I ain't cut that way. You know what I'm saying?
So it is getting close to time for us to end. So I want to give everybody a chance to, you know, if you got something that you want to put out there. I know Nita, you got the adopt a family data. You can put your YouTube and all that stuff out there. Beloved, you got your music. So everybody got a chance to go on and throw their handles out there. Let the audience know what you got going on. Let's hear whoever want to go first.
Well, y'all, okay. Since y'all do this to me, okay. But yeah, it's adopt a family going on. It's 12 families in there. We're gonna do a drawing, and may the best person, you know, win whatever. You know, like I said, this is coming from the heart. Um, the drawing will be out soon, and yeah, it's just something that's doing from the heart for the adopted family. And I got the people off of Minnesota Blessing, so I did it fair. I went to those who was looking for help, and that's how I came about with the names and stuff. So yeah, hopefully, yeah.
And I got 3 more to add to your list that hit me up.
Okay.
And also if there's a single father family, I got a person that would like to sponsor them. So keep me informed on that. Data, what do you have for us?
Yes, ma'am. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, well, as everybody know, my social media handles never change. It's always the same.
Say that again.
I say my social media handles never change. They are always the same. My Instagram is at Data It Is. My Facebook is Data Jones. If you follow me on Fanbase, or you're not on Fanbase, or you're on Fanbase, my name on there is Data It Is. I just want to leave a quick message to the women out there. Ladies, please just be mindful who you choose to lay down with and who you choose to have sex with, whether it's protected or unprotected. Anything can happen, you know, to avoid plan B's, miscarriages, and all that. Just avoid yourself that type of stress. Be careful who you lay up with and who you allow in your queendom, because not everybody is worth it. And, you know, you ladies just be safe, you know.
All right. Beloved, what's up? Let's hear about that music.
What's happening? What's happening, everyone? On Sip and Talk. I'm excited about the show I'm hosting on Sunday. So, you know what I mean? It's gonna be we have special guest appearances, Silas, we have Flip, we have King James, and we have Real, you know what I mean, coming in. You know what I mean? So stay tuned, you know what I mean? Tune in, you know what I mean, to on Sunday, 6 o'clock on that show, you know what I'm saying? The music, the album.
The topic is.
The topic, oh, I'm sorry. The topic is
what changed your life when you had your child as a father?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the topic. Okay.
That's a good one.
The topic is what changed your life. And I came up with that because it's real big. So we're gonna have a discussion, you know what I mean, how we talk in the bars or in the, you know what I mean, barber shop, and just, you know what I mean, grown man talking, and just, you know what I mean, and going off of that. The album, you know what I mean, nothing more or less, you know what I mean, Frederick Sanders. You can check me out on Facebook. You know what I mean, that's the man that's behind everything. You know what I mean, B-Love, Benny, B-L-O-V. You know what I mean, is the artist. You know what I mean, I go by. And nothing more or less. Album is complete. If y'all want it, you know what I mean, just email me your address and I'll send it to you. You know what I mean, it's $10 for the album, 12 tracks on it. You know what I mean? And it's a nice little smooth album, you know what I mean? Getting ready for the next one, shitting on the game. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and that's just what's up. Y'all night. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, and this is me, Miss Londa. I am the host of Sip and Talk, as well as my co-host, Miss Sneed, Data, Tanza, and Frederick Sanders. We go live Wednesdays, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, Sunday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Also, I would like for you guys to check out Clatchet Accessories. I have some deals going on. I have 15% going off on certain merchandise for the whole month of November. Also, I have an extra 5% off on shipping. So please check out ClatchetAccessories.com. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Love having you watching. Have a good night. Peace.
Good night.
Look.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Look.